Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome as you are coming in. Happy Friday, lunchtime vibes from South Florida. I wish it was sunny. It's actually a rainy day here, but we need it. Let us know in the comments where you are tuning in from. Go grab a friend, get everybody on that you know, especially the ladies in your life, because today I am joined by my amazing friend and co host, Emily Barfield. And if you guys know us, there's two things that we love and that every single lady needs in her life, and that is muscle and money. We are going to be talking about both of those things, midlife muscle and women's healthcare, and the opportunity around that. So we are excited. We're going to kick this off in just one more minute. We have more people coming in. Emily, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on. I'm super excited to co-host today. And yes, who doesn't want more muscles and more money? Love it.
Absolutely. I love it. That's the two things I say. Listen, every lady needs her own money and as much muscle as possible. I love that. I see Miss Karen. She is one of my favorites. She is laughing. Listen, Miss Karen is 81 years young and she is goals for me. She is always seeking her fitness journey and she just looks absolutely incredible. So, with the things that we are going to share today, we hope that you have amazing vitality through the rest of your life. And that is what we are here to talk about today is some incredible systems that have not only transformed my health, I know that has also helped Emily and many amazing women in our life. So thank the person, your friend, your bestie that sent you here today. And we are talking about some amazing health products from a company named Tronat. I know it's a funny word, it's French. It actually means to change lives. And that is what we are here to do today. So the company was actually founded in 2013. And as you can see, we are award winning and we need to add some more flags to this slide because we just launched Australia and New Zealand as well. So we would like to welcome them all to our team. So it is exciting. Here's our amazing founders. And I know Emily just got to spend a weekend with them in Utah at Legacy Mountain at an amazing leadership retreat. And so she can testify to just how amazing it is here, just pouring into the leadership and the development of people so we can go impact a billion lives for good. All right. So I know Emily, she's welcome to interject with this, but both of us have a background in personal training, fitness, health coaching, wellness. So neither one of us are strangers to supplements. I know Emily can testify a third of our kitchen is supplements.
Absolutely.
And so when my friend Tina was trying to get me to take a look, quality, ingredients, purity was very important to me. And that is exactly what we have here. I'm going to share my husband's story in just a little bit, but he is a competitive CrossFit athlete who just qualified for the CrossFit Games. So this is very important for him as an athlete. We have to have a third party validated independent lab testing products to just guarantee that there are no impurities or contaminants, because if you're investing in your health, you don't want junk in there. It's kind of counterintuitive. So I was highly impressed. We have a few different lines for your health. We have your core bundle, your everyday. We love our enrich, our gut health. More and more women are taking note about how important it is for their gut health, because if your gut is out of whack, nothing else matters. You want to be able to get that right to absorb everything else that you are trying to accomplish. We have a simple beauty line that we love. And we also have stamina, Where's my mojo lovers? Listen, if you are a coffee lover, we actually have a metabolic and nootropic blend. What that means is it's going to help boost your metabolism, this coffee. And nootropic is all about the brain and focus. So we have a mojo challenge. Switch over, and I promise you, you're never going to go back to regular coffee. You'll thank me later. But we're really going to dive in today on women's health. And that is what we are here for, especially us midlife ladies. Drop a comment if you are in perimenopause, menopause, you're entering that phase, you're midlife, and you can attest to just all of a sudden how challenging it is for your body. Like things maybe you've done before all of a sudden are not working, right? All of a sudden you're getting like a little pooch on your belly, even though you're doing all the right things. You're still eating healthy the majority of the time. You're still maybe doing your workouts, and all of a sudden your pants don't fit. You look at a bread roll or a croissant and you feel like a busted can of biscuits and you didn't even eat it. Anybody? Or is that just me? I found myself in that situation as somebody with a background in fitness and training and being a coach. I was extremely frustrated. The weight would not budge. And I was like, I don't know what is happening. In came this award winning system. We call it the Daily Health System, and it launched. And I actually got to be a beta tester for this, which I was excited because I was like, is this really going to work? So part of this challenge, I actually got a continuous glucose monitor because one of the products, Transform, actually converts sugar and carbohydrates to soluble fiber. And it helps regulate your blood sugars after you eat. So I wanted to see, because I am a tester. I like to say I'm a biohacker. Anybody heard of biohacking? I, because of this experience, discovered that I was one of those 1 in 3 people that had the beginning stages of insulin resistance. I didn't even really know what that was. That's pre-diabetes. Raise your hand if you know somebody in your life that is type 2 diabetic. Drop some comments for me. I do. My mom, my sister, it runs in the family. I know so many people. So that was a scary wake-up call for me. And I was also dealing with random high blood pressure, and it was so frustrating. But in came this system, and I saw how my blood sugar started to regulate. And as that happened, something surprising happened. So did my blood pressure. And then we launched Activate, this little drink, which helps increase your GLP-1 hormone. It helps boost that and your AMPK enzyme. And what that does is it helps put you into fat burning mode. I dropped 20 pounds on this system, adding in the Transform capsules when I ate and the Activate drink. And holy moly, I went from a size 8 down to a size 2 to 4, depending on, ladies, you know, whoever makes the jeans. And I was shocked. I didn't even think 20 pounds could come off of my body. Now, next, I want Emily to share her testimony over this because Emily is incredible. She is a mom of 6. She's also a fitness coach. She was already well on her way. She didn't really have much weight that she wanted to come off, but she still saw benefits from this system.
Yeah, and actually we need an updated photo because even now, just looking at the side by side of when I started implementing Activate, I obviously wasn't someone who was looking to lose weight, and we don't really promote this as a weight loss product, but just fat loss is something that happens as a side effect when you address your metabolic health. And so just doing a side by side from back in, I don't even know when it was, August or so, when I started really being consistent on it, I can see more definition in my stomach, in my arms. So just more muscle definition and a change in my body composition. So even if you're not someone who necessarily wants to lose fat, you're still going to benefit from this system because like Kathy said, like metabolic disease is like at an all-time high. And a lot of these things can be addressed by implementing the daily health system. And you can look really healthy, but not feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? And not actually be healthy. And so I love the daily health system. I feel like it's a foundational system that every single human should be on.
Absolutely. And one of the surprising benefits from the Transform, oh, here's your updated picture, Emily, is it cleared my skin up. And my daughters paid attention to that. I have two teenage daughters, and what do girls love? They love carbs and going out with their friends. And what they discovered, I didn't even know. I was like, why is my Transform low? They were getting into my Transform because they figured out if they took it when they were going to eat pizza or extra carbs, it helped cleared up their teenage acne. So now I was like, no wonder I'm running out of my Transform. So even the teenagers love it. I don't know what is in there, but it really helps clear up the skin. It has grains of paradise. It helps with brain fog. And one of the major things with this system too is it helps address food noise. Who here has food noise or has ever dealt with that? Cravings, right? Cravings for something sweet after you eat. The snack attacks late at night. I hear so many people talk about how they love how it just helps shut that off for them and kill the cravings. So we love our daily health system. And again, 70% of Americans are overweight. 1 in 3 people are insulin resistant on their way to diabetes. So if we can help address that naturally, why the heck not? And you guys can see here the amazing glow ups, and we're going to share some more of how you can see more testimonies. It's not just me and Emily, but they're real users, real results. Here's my husband, Mr. Games Athlete, Mr. Muscle. We're going to share some more products, but he loves Activate the drink because it has a high content of L-arginine, and he loves it for his circulation and recovery from his workouts. Plus, he loves 2 of our other brand new products that we're going to talk about. Protein. Emily and I mean, she's protein queen too. So kick off why women especially need more protein.
Oh my goodness. A lot of people don't know. And you guys, I'm looking at your faces right now because you're going to cringe. You're going to be like, what? Did you know if you're wanting to lose weight and you're wanting to retain muscle, grow muscle even, you should be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight? That sounds like a lot. I know, but what is a great way to supplement if you're having 20 to 30 grams? 30 grams would be even better at each and every meal. How can you fill in those gaps? Clear. Insert clear. I love the clear. I am not someone who really likes shakes. I'm not like a milk girly. I don't even like ice cream that much. I know that's crazy. I don't like the film it leaves in your mouth, the way that it makes my tummy feel. This is not a shake. It is a drink. It mixes up kind of like a juice. It's clear, it's light, it's refreshing. It's only 90 calories, 20 grams of protein, and we have a caffeinated version and an uncaffeinated version. I love this before I work out or as a midday pick me up and a little snack. 120 milligrams, I would say that, of caffeine. I think that is the sweet spot for caffeine. Not too much, not too little. It tastes amazing. I'm a huge, huge fan. So is Kurt. I'm kind of upset that I let him try because now he drinks all of my clear. I have to order more. But we love it at this house. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can testify. I have several ladies who I have tried to help lose weight. And I say, okay, how much protein are you eating for the day? And I make them track it, and it's 50 grams for the day. Oh, honey, that is not enough. The RDA standard was developed in World War II during food rations for the basic minimum to keep you alive. It is not optimal. It is not maximum. And as we age, as we go through perimenopause, menopause, these changes, our protein needs actually go up. That's right. So where you could get away with maybe 0.5, 0.8 per day, now we're talking, like Emily said, 1.1, all of that. And it's just so easy. And I love to mix it with my Activate and our creatine. I call it my metabolic muscle punch because I mix them all together and it's delicious. And I'm so excited that we launched creatine. And I am shocked at how many people that go to the gym aren't on it. And you ladies are all going to be on it now. This is something my husband has taken for years, but more and more research is coming out on the amazing benefits for women, especially through perimenopause and menopause, because it helps with our brain and memory. It's good for our heart. There's evidence that actually shows clinical evidence that it helps with our bone mass, our muscles. Emily, talk about creatine.
Oh my goodness, it is so important. I feel like you either fall into one of two categories. You've never heard of it, or you think it is just for the gym rats, just people going and hitting the gym. And it's just not true. Every person should be supplementing with creatine. Creatine monohydrate is a superior form. That is what we have. And that alone, just the creatine monohydrate is really great for cognition, has brain benefits. It's really good for balancing hormones as well. Lots of great benefits, but we have two added ingredients with our alpha GPC and our sage extract, which gives you even more of a brain and cognition boost. It's going to help with brain fog, memory, focus, concentration. It's absolutely phenomenal. I do a scoop and a half of this because, I want a little bit more than the serving gives us, but we do have it in Orange Dream and also an unflavored version if you like to mix it. I mix it with my Activate and with my Glow M stick, which is our marine tripeptide collagen, and it tastes like a literal sweet tart. It's so delicious. And again, all of you watching this should be on this creatine.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually take it twice a day. I take it twice a day. And listen, if you're like, oh, I've heard some things about creatine, I want you to realize that creatine is the most clinically studied supplement out there out of all supplements that exist. There's over 680 clinical studies on this. It is safe, it is effective, and if there was ever a biohack to get muscle quicker, ladies, this is it right here. You need this stuff. And again, I mix it in with my Activate drink and the clear protein, and I call it my metabolic muscle punch. It's so good. And I also put in our electrolyte, and I am good to go. I love it. So now we got to talk about For Her, and I know you love it so much. We just launched this product. This is brand new. And here's why I am so excited about it. I heard these stats and my jaw dropped. Only 1 in 4 women get treatment for symptoms related to menopause. Only 1 in 4. Okay. 8 out of 10 people with osteoporosis are women, and 2/3 of people with that condition go undiagnosed. So the women's health opportunity, the gap in healthcare and all of that, it's $100 billion plus opportunity. People are starting to take note. I think we have been loud enough now that they're like, oh, we've been letting women suffer too long. So we actually just launched this. Emily, I know you are having major success with this. So go ahead and talk about your experience with For Her.
Yeah. So for really the past 4 years or so, I have 6 children, as I think you mentioned that. So as you can imagine, I have had a lot of weird things going on with my hormones, being pregnant, then breastfeeding, and then being not pregnant for a while and then getting pregnant again. And just my hormones were all over the place. And so about 4 years ago, I started experiencing some really weird things. Like just out of the blue, I was having panic attacks. I was having hot flashes. I was having brain zaps. I was having ringing in my ears. Really, we got this list when we went to conference, and there's over 103 symptoms of perimenopause. And when I was looking at those, literally, I could just check them all off. The psychological symptoms was my entire personality. Like, let's just be honest. Like, it really was. My PMS was terrible. I mean, like, borderline psycho, like a couple of days before my period. Everybody always knew in my family when it was time for me to start. And I am someone who always reaches for something natural first. And I can't tell you how many supplements that I've tried. I can't tell you how many times I visited the herb shop and I've tried this and I've tried that, and I just never got the results. These products with, you know, the daily health system and being really consistent on my vitamin D and my B and all these things have helped, but I was still experiencing the anxiety. I was still experiencing those PMS, really intense PMS symptoms. And I started taking this the day it launched. I ordered it. I went up to the store at the event, grabbed it, and that night we were going to be having our awards ceremony, and we were going to be, you know, very social, right? And I already have a lot of social anxiety, and I'm like, this is going to be the true test. And I was starting to come into that 7-day PMS window, right? And so I took it, and I kid you not, like sitting there, you know, during the award ceremony, I just felt this release of like tension just like leave my body. I've now had sorry if there's any guys on here, 2 periods where nobody knew in my family that I was PMSing. Nobody. I even asked my girls, like, how do you feel like my mood has been? They're like, you know, normal, I guess. And I'm like, so you wouldn't think I was PMSing. And I'm like, well, I started my period today. So it is a big deal. I feel more like myself. And I don't know how to really like articulate that. It's just a feeling. I feel off most of the time, and I'm feeling more like Emily than I have in a really, really long time.
Yeah, and I think all the women on here can relate. And if you're like, no way, you ladies are too young, listen, we got validated, okay? Perimenopause can begin in your mid 30s and last 20 years, right? It's basically reverse puberty, a time of chaos, as it's referred to, and it is not fun. And now that I'm in my 40s, holy moly, the hot flushes, even the cold flushes, I was like, yep, I have that. So this is going to help support all of those symptoms. It's going to help, you know, support your mood, your sleep, joint discomfort. Who wakes up and you sound like a Rice Krispie treat, all of your bones popping back into place? That is me. And what is really cool is this is clinically shown to not only help all of that naturally, but also help support your bone health and your muscle health. That is so important for us ladies, and everything that we talked about today. These entire systems, the protein, the creatine, the for her, they all work synergistically together to help support us in this time, this season of chaos. So if you're like, yes, I need that, or yeah, I know somebody in my life who needs that, I want you to stay tuned. And as I mentioned, it's not just Emily and I that are getting results. We have a group, a brand new group actually, that we just launched for social proof, a testimony group where we do giveaways and fun things and support you all. That is now over 12,000 people, our Look Good, Feel Good group. So make sure you get back with the person who invited you to this so you can be a fly on the wall and not just take our word for it, but get in there too. Now, if you're sitting here and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I could use this. I know so-and-so. I know my gym bestie, my sister, my mom. They could all use this. I want you to remember when I said that the women's healthcare gap is $100 billion opportunity. So there's opportunity around this to help, to connect, to invite, and share. This is literally how Emily and I work from home, be moms, be gym girlies, muscle mommies, and are able to make money from home while we raise our fantastic families and helping every person we know, all of our friends around the country, do that by simply sharing this, getting them into our testimony groups, and helping people monetize their social media. You're already scrolling, so what if you turn that scrolling into an opportunity? And Emily, you're so good. So share a little bit about this.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, you're already sharing things that you love. and you're not getting paid for it. I just shared this spinning steam mop on my stories, like, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And the amount of people that have went and purchased that spinning mop, because I did a little demo and there was some dried yogurt in the floor and probably ketchup or whatever. And I just hovered, and it pulls itself. Anyways, I didn't get a commission from that. No commission. So like, you guys, you will love something that you try. And then you can just share about it and you can earn a commission. And this is just the way of the world, the future, the present. Everything. We order things online. I don't even go to the grocery store anymore. I order my groceries and they are delivered to my house, right? So when you understand the opportunity of social selling and essentially having your own online franchise with no overhead hardly, it's a very, very low startup to get products you're going to be using anyways, and to have everything done for you. You don't have to design any websites. You don't have to get stock and ship your own products. You don't even have to do the customer service. Everything is done for you. You just partner with us, with Tranont, plug into the systems, and everything is at your fingertips to start sharing. And even as you are starting these products and you're, creating your own story and getting your own results over time, you can share other people's stories, right? Like Kathy mentioned, that Look Good, Feel Good group has over 12,000 people who are in there sharing their experiences on different products. And you can take from there and share, because chances are, someone who is having several health concerns that you can just go in that group, search for, and share with them. And when they get on these products, you earn a commission. We also have this incredible app that has all of the product knowledge that you could ever want or need right there at your fingertips. You do not literally have to know a thing. You just come in, plug and play. And do you want me to stop talking? Because I'll just keep going.
No, you're good. And I'm just laughing because I bought that mop because of Emily. And then I shared the steam mop. And now I have friends that are going to go. I'm like, it's on sale right now. And they're going to go get the steam mop because I have dogs. And if you have a golden doodle, your floors are dirty. So, and that's literally what we do here. We share stories, we collect stories, we help women glow up. And we, as Emily said, it's like having your own little mini online franchise. You don't have to store products. The company does all of that for you, all of the merchant services, all of the drop shipping for you, your websites, your app development with AI feature. And as a team of leaders, we have all come together. All 6, 7-figure earners in this industry have all collaborated to help the newest brand new person reach whatever goal that they have. We're going to teach you. You're not in this alone. So for every customer that you have, you can earn up to $10 on every product sold. This is just one of the many ways that we get paid. And Emily, interject at any time. We also have launch bonuses. So when your friends see that, hey, you're making money, they want to make money too. I mean, raise your hand right now if you know somebody who needs to make some extra money in this economy. If you don't, then we need to get you out more. We're going to take you to Walmart. We're going to show you the steam mop that we got. We're going to help you meet some people. Pretty much everybody. So we have these things called launch bonuses. When you help new team members and associates join you, begin their own online franchise for social selling. Now, we also have, I love this, we have a Jeep program. Emily and I literally get paid to drive a Jeep around, okay? So raise your hand if maybe you already have a Jeep, you know somebody that wants a Jeep. I'm going to find Emily's picture here because I got to share it. It's so stinking cute. Her and her husband, this was like his dream to get one of these, and she was just able to get him one. They get paid to drive this sweet ride around. My husband and I, we have 2 Jeeps, and so this is just part of the program to help people with the money in the economy. So you can earn up to $350 to $500 car payment just for promoting these products and driving around a Jeep with a Tranont sticker on it. So here's all of our, this is just like a few of the people on the team that have Jeeps. Marla just got her Jeep. Mr. Mike has his Jeep, like, and it can be any Jeep model that you want. So if you're like, I don't want a Wrangler, girl, get you a Wagoneer. That's next on Emily's
Yes,
list. She's gonna
for sure.
get a Wagoneer.
And I just wanted to kind of interject on that because I think it's super cool that you can get that $350 Jeep payment at the very first rank of the company. That's really crazy. And one thing that I learned when I went on the leadership retreat last month is that the whole idea behind the Jeep program in the beginning, because we're big on, we have something separate, or it's with Trinont, but like a whole, like something we don't really talk about called Trinont Life. And so it's a financial team that you could meet with when you are an associate here, completely free, where they look at your finances and you tell them your goals and they help you construct a plan to get there, which is really cool. And so the idea behind this Jeep program was to eliminate your car payment or lessen your car payment. So then you can take that money and invest it and grow it in another way, which I think is really cool. And the Jeep, going back to the one that we just got, my husband has been driving, it's basically, no offense, like a granny car. If there's any grandmas on here, I'm sorry. But you know what I mean? Like it was just something that was cheap that he could fit everybody in. And he's never, since we got together, he actually sold his beloved little red Honda Civic, little stick shift that he was obsessed with, to get a bigger car for our family. And since then, that's been 10, 11 years, he's never had something that he really enjoyed driving until now. He got the Jeep Gladiator and he will text me. He loves it more than he loves me. It's so funny. Like he'll text me like, I can't, like just the other day I put on my stories. He's like, I can't believe I'm driving this Jeep. Like I freaking love it. He loves it. And that just means a lot to me, to be able to do that for him. Though I don't have a Jeep yet because I would need the Wagoneer because I got 6 kids. But it's a fun little ride that's another little experience. It feels like an adventure for our family when we get in it. So I love it.
I love that, guys. How powerful and impactful would that be for you and your family if you didn't have to worry about that car payment? Or, like Emily said, use that money and put it into investing for your future or into a life insurance. We have a whole wealth building side. We not only want to help you get healthy, we not only want to help you get your finances in order, we want to help you keep it and grow it, which is so rare in today's time. So, our next goal for you is to earn a $500 bonus. We call it our Run to Jade bonus in your first 30 days. So when you partner with us, we are going to help you with a game plan on how to get that. And we have so many people that do that. And not only that, we have another bonuses on top of bonuses on top of bonuses. We have an accelerator bonus that you can accomplish month after month after month just for sharing these amazing products with people. We also have a builder bonus, and I want Emily to talk about this because she actually got this and some girls on her team.
Yeah, this is really special. And I know you're probably looking at like these volumes. So if you look at the total volume, this is basically when you get started with us, we want to help you build a sales organization, right? So as you bring business builders in with you and the customers and everybody that they bring in, it's all put into a pot, right? So it's a group effort. And what's really cool about the volume here is that it's all rolling, right? So in your first 9 months, you can earn all of these bonuses. They all stack. The volume numbers are cumulative over that 9-month period, and you can do it. Like I earned all of them, I think in 2 months or 3 months maybe. And then we have people earning them every single month. They're hitting that first tier, that second tier, that third tier. And it's totally, totally attainable, especially when you come in and, you're willing, you're coachable, and you do the things that we tell you to do to get results. You guys can earn them. These are big bonuses. Like that's some life-changing stuff, like a vacation or paying off some debt or, investing in something. These numbers are attainable and you guys can totally do it.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys have done the math, but that's $19,000 in bonuses that you can get in basically less than 9 months, in your next 9 months. So I don't know where you currently are, but if you went to your boss or wherever and said, hey, I need a $19,000 raise this year, they're probably going to be like, what are you on? Are you okay? This is what we want to help you accomplish. And this is just one of the many things. So here's what attracted my husband and I to this right here, because we've been in this industry for over 20 years. We actually met in this industry. So ladies, you don't need a dating app. Just come hang out with us. We'll bring you to the event. You'll meet like-minded people, and there you go. But we loved this because we can truly help people where they are without having to know trigonometry, calculus, whatever, trying to figure out how exactly we can help somebody make an extra $500. This is the most simple compensation payout plan that I have ever seen. We call it base pay, but if you look at this red box, monthly bonus, and this is what Emily was talking about, the very first rank of Jade is where you can start earning a Jeep bonus as well. And as your monthly base pay for building a team is $250, right? And that is only off of 1,300 in volume, group volume. That's not just the work that you do. That can come from your customers, from your team associates, people that want to partner up with you. This is incredible in our industry. So I love this. I always like to point out this red box and say, what number would truly be beneficial to you? What would really help you out in your life? Number one, what would help make a difference right now in your finances? And then number two, I love to help people dream big. What's your big goal? Where do you want to be in a year or two from now? Where do you want to be in 5 years from now? And so I love to also get that big number. And guys, the chart goes more. It cut off. There wasn't room for the whole slide. So I absolutely love this base pay. Love it. So as I said, we want to help you as soon as you get started. We're going to hop on a Zoom with you. We're going to help you map out a game plan of where you want to be. What are your goals? So this is just an example. Let's just say you brought in 3 business builders on the elite pack, which we're going to show you. And then approximately customer commissions. You got the Run to Jade bonus. You got the Jade team bonus. And you got your Jeep payment. We're looking at approximately $1,500 in your first 30 days. Would that make an impact on your life where you are now? Yes or yes? Yes, absolutely it would. And we just want you to know that this is not just a business. This is a movement. If you can't tell, we like to have a lot of fun. And we have the culture. Emily and I have been on incredible trips. The cruise we went on last winter was so fun that we both earned. And, you can share a little bit about Ruby Basecamp that you just earned with the CEOs. And so, let everybody know how special it is here.
Oh my goodness. I've been in several different companies and rarely are you even around the owners, much less in a cabin with them where they're cooking for you, they're carrying your bags to your room, and they're just pouring into you and I think there was maybe like 15 to 20 people there and that was it. And so we really got to see them in a different light, in a different setting. And it's just a feeling of being home. I don't know how else to put it. It just feels really good to know their hearts and in a genuine way. There was nothing about it that felt like, oh, this is just for show. It's a vibe, it's an energy, and you just feel it. You just feel the authenticity. And I live for the events. The trips, all of the things. It's just so cool to be surrounded by people who have similar goals to you. And it's one of the, I think, underrated things about what we do because I've met it's funny, my mom laughs at me and she's like, oh, you're not social, you don't have friends. I'm like, I have a ton of friends online. Okay. I have a ton of friends. And I do the connections and the friendships that you can find through doing something like this are priceless and worth it just all on its own. Right. So I totally love the events and the things. And it's true. It really isn't just a business, but it is a community and a movement that, and we're doing it together. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. So the next step is going to be to get back with the person who invited you here, who sent you here. And so they can help get you started in the right way. We have 3 different options that you can choose. We have our starter pack, which is our daily health system, plus our Enrich, our gut health product I talked about. And in this bundle, the enrollment fee is included in this. We have option number 2, which is our builder bonus. I want you to pay attention to that because this actually unlocks that $19,000 potential earning in those bonuses. This also includes the enrollment fee. It also has a ticket to our next corporate event, which is going to be in Las Vegas in October. This is our leadership conference that is for everybody. So it includes that ticket, which is a $200 value. It has our amazing collagen, protein, our new products for her, and a daily health system. We love it. And then we have our elite builder pack. This is actually how I came in because I needed to try everything. I was one of those, and I knew my husband was going to be in it too. So I needed all of the stuff, and I wanted to get maximum results with the products right away. So this also comes with our daily health system and some of our top selling products. It also has that ticket to the next event included in there, and the enrollment fee is waived. So here's the biggest thing. We just want you to get in where you fit in. There is no wrong way to join as long as you get started. So make sure you get back with the person so they can help you map out the game plan, help you get started in the best way possible for you. And we can't help but welcome you to the team. So thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Happy Friday. We hope to see you on the inside of our team group and help you run to Jade. Bye, everybody.